Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Wow. Thank you for stopping by the website Tuesday for the G2sday 10-year anniversary pre-order. It went over super great, way better than I would have ever expected. Maybe too good. We'll get there. But I just wanted to say thank you first off the rip for stopping by. No, it wasn't perfect and I learned some things, and that's what we're going to go over. First thing that I learned, you guys like pre-orders. Okay, I know this was a little bit different, 10-year, 5 different yo-yos. We had almost 300 customers, over 600 yo-yos pre-ordered on Tuesday in what ended up being like a 3.5-hour window. So first thing I learned there, don't do in the afternoon. Look, the 222 was cool, it was fun, but don't do it in the afternoon. It makes it hard for people that are at work. Most of our customers are in the United States, so it makes it hard for them. They're at work. Like 75-25. So no matter what, even if I do it in the evening, it's going to be tough for that other 25%. But try and make it smooth for the most people possible. The limit, I don't know what the right number is. The right number for maximizing sales would be larger, but the right number for G2 is probably smaller. I'm going to see how this goes. This is a lot of yo-yos for one-man shop. It's kind of daunting, and like, I don't know, I think that is, put it in perspective. So if we did over 600 yo-yos, for my personal goal throughout the whole year, I want to do 1,500 yo-yos. So that's almost half. It's a boatload for one person. So I'll see if I can get some help. Either my buddies can come over and help put in pads, why not, or whatever. Some of my yo-yo friends that live close, they can help with the testing possibly. And anybody can help with the packaging. I can recruit my buddies that don't yo-yo and whatnot. So maybe we'll have some independent contractors stop by the G2 HQ to help. But yes, that is a huge number for a one-man shop. I don't think that number is probably large for the larger companies with multiple people, but for a one-man shop, that number is humongous. And like I said, almost half of what I want to do for the whole year. So to me, huge success. Like I said, maybe too much of a success. I also learned you guys like mysteries. The most ordered yo-yo by far, and maybe if I combine the mini Banshees it's closer because there's 2 of those, but the Decade, and it's a full mystery. It was by far the most ordered, and then to double down on you guys like a mystery, the number 1 colorway was Nebula, and it's Nebula's special G2 colorway. We only do it once per yo-yo. You guys were happy to wait the extra however much time it takes to get the Nebula, and so that was the most ordered on the Nebula. The second most ordered colorway was the mystery, and it wasn't that far off. So you guys definitely like a mystery. I haven't quite figured out why the mystery sells so good on this. Is it because the price point, or is it because if you're not going to go all out and get the most expensive colorway, or you don't care if that's the one you get, maybe you just want the cheapest option and you're happy with whatever colorway you get, or a little thing called decision fatigue, and that is you stressed enough trying to make the decision which yo-yos to get for your pre-order, and then by the time it came down to picking a colorway, it was just, all right, I'm gonna save some money, whatever I get, I'm happy. After you make so many decisions, you kind of just want the process to be over. So I don't know if it's that, or if it's just you're happy with all the colors. I'm not exactly fully sure why the mystery colorway drives like so many numbers compared to everything else. Like I said, by far the second highest on the Decade, and it was usually number 2 on everything down. Maybe like the Rainbow Galaxy or the Berry Storm would have the most, followed by then the mystery. Learned you like pre-orders. I learned you like mysteries. I learned Pre-orders are never as smooth as you expect, and to not double check, but please triple check things that are important, like the price of the yo-yos. I didn't realize this until after the fact, so obviously I'm not changing the prices on anything, but I didn't price the 7068 Banshees correctly. The mystery and one of the solids were incorrectly priced. I thought I double checked this. I thought I checked it and double checked it. So like I said, triple check it. What happened is I originally had a greater value on the payment for when it's ready to ship. I changed that later and did not change the front deposit amount up. So it is what it is. You live and learn. That's the first step of, the pre-orders aren't easy. Second step, got a wonderful email this morning from PayPal, and I'll keep you guys updated on this. I don't expect it to be a problem at all, but my funds are currently frozen, so I couldn't process the order, well, the transfer to my bank and whatnot to get it paid out to the machine shops. My funds are frozen because they wanted some more information, which I was surprised of the questions they asked. I mean, it makes sense that, like I said, this was the biggest pre-order we've had, and the titanium aspect of this made the dollar value higher. So the volume coming in on that Tuesday was higher than anything I've seen on my account. So my funds are froze. They asked me more questions. They asked me even more specifics than what I definitely thought that they would. They asked me just to verify some things, address, company tax numbers and whatnot. And then they asked, how long does it usually take to get the supplies in hand on your pre-order? And how long does it take once you get the supplies to get them out to your customers? So I thought that was interesting that they were asking that. I don't know if it's for PayPal's protection plan. So I learned you like pre-orders, I learned you like mysteries, I learned that nothing's ever easy. So look, it's still a learning process, and I don't know what the process will be in the future. I usually like to do one big pre-order a year. This is the biggest by far, just because the 10-year anniversary. But we're continuing to get better each and every time. We'll see how the process goes for shipping these, and I'll keep you guys updated here. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for supporting the pre-order. Thanks for watching the channel, leaving a like. Any improvements you might see, send them my way. Have a great weekend.